If I put it in private.
ScoreBiggerDating.com. ScoreBiggerDating.com.
Oh, yeah. Family, what time it is, baby? Let's get ready to rumble. I am back. I am here. Y'all are here. Hey, guess what? The week's behind us. The weekend is in front of us. So you know how we do it, right? Hut one, hut two, huddle up. The fun has just begun, family. So let the Facebook and YouTube world know what it is. You tuned in to Score Bigger Dating Live Friday night virtual hangout, and we're going to have a knockdown, drag-out show tonight. And I am your host. You better believe it, kid. Razzle Dazzle. And guess what? The IT Steven still breathing, trying to break even. He's not here. So I'm controlling the board. But guess what? He's in the background, but you won't see him though. So we're gonna have a good time tonight, and welcome back, family. A lot's going on in the world. I mean, y'all hear about it just like I hear about it. So we're gonna also talk about it. But before we do, we're gonna slide right on up to one of the beautiful ladies that always comes on the show, and I'm gonna let her tell you where she's calling from. Hey, Chocolate Pearl, let the Facebook and YouTube world know what side of the world, the planet you calling from, and please let them know how you doing, my girl, how you feeling, and most of all, how you living. Go.
Hey, y'all. This is Chocolate Pearl calling from the 904 Duval, Jacksonville, Florida. I'm doing well. I'm doing better. I was actually able to get a lot of stuff done today, and then my back kind of went out a little bit, but I'm still breathing, and I'm still cheesing.
I like that. I love it. All right, let's slide right on over. Ladies and gentlemen, she's back by popular demand. Goes by the name of Miss Yaw. Hey, Miss Yaw, let Shot Town and the whole world know what area code you're calling from tonight. We definitely need to know how you doing, how you feeling, and most of all, girl, how you living. Go.
I'm calling from the 912, Savannah, Georgia, and happy to be back. Living good, feeling good, doing good. Happy to be in the number.
Beautiful. I like that. It's definitely a pleasure having you back. And We're gonna enjoy you. I got a good show lined up, so I want everybody to hang in there with the country boy because we're gonna have some fun tonight. And she is here. She ain't doing the crabs and the conch and the and all that good stuff. Them crawl foot. She's here, Miss Jackie. So Miss Jackie.
Oh shit!
Oh, you trying to steal Miss Jackie's shine? Okay. Hey, you don't work in the fish place. Hey, Miss Jackie, come on and let the Facebook and YouTube world know what area you called it from. We definitely need to know how you doing, how you feeling, and girl, you better tell us how you living. Go.
Oh my goodness, I like you.
I like
Calling from the 1912 Savannah, Georgia. I do it all, baby. But that's all right. You good. We good.
Yeah, good. Okay.
Oh, she just made my day.
She
Really.
did?
good.
Yeah, she just made my day. Yeah,
I love it.
really
I
made my
love it.
day.
All
I
right.
love it too. I
I'm
love
glad
it.
about that.
I'm about peace, joy, happiness, and having fun, and loving my people. Doing what I can for my people. That's just me.
Okay. Very good. Very good. Well, we're going to slide right on cross. Ladies and gentlemen, he's here. I'm talking Ray Lewis on the board, the vet. And let him tell you a little bit about whatever code he called it from. We need to know, Mr. Grooveline, how you doing? My cuz, how you feeling? And most of all, boy, how you living? Good.
Hey man, everything kind of slow motion, bro. It's been a tremendous week this week, man. Running around getting things done, but thank God I got it done. Stuff with the mama physically, but hey, it's working out, and I'm kind of winding down, man, for letting my hair down and get my groove on. Get in the groove line, So I'm good.
Yes, sir. I like it. All right. Well, I'm glad you made it back. Like I always say, the weekend is in front of us, the weekend behind us. And guess what, Mr. Groove? Man, I found me a nice another cologne, man. So you know how I'm doing it. I'm looking good. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling pretty good, Groove. And guess what? Man, I'm smelling good. I'm finna be smelling good. That's right.
Put some on them toes too now.
Okay, Mr. Beanie. Back by Popular Man. I heard a lot about you. And guess what? Hey, the women won't, they just blowing my phone up, emailing me. Come on, Mr. Booty. Let the Facebook and YouTube world know what area code you call it from. They need to know how you doing, how you feeling, Mr. Booty, and boy, how you living. Go.
All right. Calling from the 201, also the 862. That's North New Jersey. And I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm feeling the way I'm feeling. I'm living how I'm living, and it's all good, baby. And we're going to keep it rolling. That's what we're going to do.
Yeah. I'm feeling you. All right, let's drop down to the lady. Goes by the name of Miss Mag. She had a hell of a question last week, and you might have to do a repeat. You know what I'm talking about, Miss Mag? If your daughter don't pop in, you know what I'm talking about? But let the Facebook and YouTube world know what area code you call it from. We definitely need to know how you doing. Girl, how you feeling? And most of all, how you living? Good.
Hey, everybody. I'm calling from the 912 area code. I'm at home, and it's been a nice week. I really have enjoyed this week. Looking forward to heading out of town on Sunday. But in the meantime, I'm looking forward to having fun with you guys tonight.
Beautiful. We love to have fun with you. I mean, you bring the funk, baby. You do the do with that real hair you got, the beautiful eyes, and the beautiful smile. Let's slide right on cross. Second time guest on the Score Bigger Dating virtual hangout goes by the name of Miss Lori. Cozy TV. Okay, she'll change it up on you anytime. You know what I'm talking about. So, hey, Miss Cozy, come on and let the Facebook and YouTube world know what area code you call it from. And we need to know how you doing, how you feeling, Cozy, and girl, how you living. Go.
Peace, family. I'm coming from 912 by way of 201. That would be Bergen County, New Jersey. Miss Jackie, I love it.
Beautiful.
I love all y'all, but Miss Jackie, that cracks me up. the last one in. That's why I was doing all of
I
that.
know it. I know it. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. What we gonna do? Hey, guess what? We're gonna jump right in, my friends. Y'all heard about it. You might have did or you might have didn't. I'm thinking you did. Michigan State had a crisis this week, Mr. Groove. A guy 42 years old ain't had nothing to do with the doggone college. He goes out there, shoots 8 people total, kills 3, injured critically 5. My question to the panel on the trending news is, what can we do? What kind of solution do we need to do to protect our innocent civilians and our children? I mean, it could be anybody. So condolences go out to the family members because they got to suffer and deal with that. So I'm coming to you first, Mr. Groove. Headline the show, baby boy. How can we deal with a situation like that? Is it metal detectors at the door, just like at the airport? We got to scare people. What we need to do, Groove? Go.
Man, that's such a vast thing to cover, but really, it's the times we living in, man. It's what we seeing is just the tip of the iceberg. So only thing I can do is tell you, man, watch as well as pray. Watch as well as pray. Keep your guards up. Don't take for granted cause you in the Kroger's or cause you in the Revco or the CVS that it can't happen. It can happen anytime, anywhere, any place. What you need to do is be watchful. Put them cell phones downside, worrying about texting and all that. You need to be looking surroundings at all times nowadays. That's all I can tell you.
Okay, hey, guess what? We appreciate that, Mr. Groove. Let's slide over to the other alpha male, Mr. Booty. How you feel about that, Mr. Booty? Go.
I agree with Groove Line. We got to just be more aware of our surroundings. If it don't look right, if it don't feel right, it ain't right. You got to act on it. The problem is we act on it. We don't act on it, I should say. And then later on, after the fact, we looking back like, why didn't I do this? Why didn't I do that? So when we do it, when we feel it, and that way, hopefully we can make a difference and stop stuff like this from happening before it starts. So just be aware. Be careful, but more importantly, be aware.
Right. Okay, very good. Very good. All right, let's drop down to Miss Maggie. Miss Maggie, you're doing the big 912. Share a little bit of your knowledge and wisdom to that question. Go.
In Atlanta and in Savannah, even the high schools have those metal detectors when you first come in the door. Some of the kids cannot even bring in regular book bags. You have to have a clear book bag. So the beginning of and the interest of any college, high school, we need to have that metal detector right there at the front door. Stop it at the front door. Jenkins High School had a false alert this week, but the policemen were right there on the spot, ready to reassure the parents that everything was all right. But you have to act on it. I mean, they were loaded. They came ready.
Okay. Oh, wow. I like that. I'm alumni, Mr. Groove's alumni, and you alumni. Let's slide to the cozy lady, everybody, by way of Jersey. So, hey, Cozy, how you feel about that? Go.
You know what? I have to be honest. I haven't watched the news not once this week. Did they ever say what he said his motive was?
He killed himself. He can't tell you.
That part. Okay. Well, I have to co-sign what everybody else said. Metal detectors are good, and also taking mental health more seriously.
Okay.
That's across the board, taking mental health more seriously.
Okay. All right. Very good answer, Miss Cozy. Let's slide up to the lady that made it in tonight. I'm talking about Miss Jackie doing it big. She's the bus, ScoreBiggerDating bus gripper. She's bad on the pole. I'm telling y'all. Hey, don't let the age fool you. She can do her thing. Hey, Miss Jackie, how you feel about that question? Give it to me. Go.
Come on, Miss Jackie.
Well, I'm like you, Cozy, TV. I haven't been watching the news. I mean, I've been busy working and trying to keep myself busy without all the negative. But I agree with everybody else with Gruline, Booty, Miss Maggie. Same thing, metal detectives, they do work. They have them at the airport. So the only thing we have to do is keep praying and be watchful for everything. A lot of people need to get out of the cell phones because they be doing too much with cell phones now lately. And I just don't think, being on a cell phone, but maybe an hour the most. I don't even be on my cell phone maybe about especially Facebook. 10 minutes is the most I give it. You know, I got too much important things to try to keep myself healthy and keeping the groove on,
Yes,
moving
sir. Yes,
like I
sir.
move it,
Yes, sir.
I ain't got time for
Okay.
all the negativity.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. We're gonna slide up to the yacht. Everybody be ready for the yacht experience. I love chit and chatter with her. She's got a very knowledgeable lady. So, hey, Miss Yaw, how you feel about that? Go.
Unmute your phone.
My bad. Sorry. While I agree with everybody, as far as I think metal detectors are a start, but it's not the end all. I also believe that we've had some serious things happen as far as healthcare. I think Cozy said something about taking mental health seriously. Well, with all of the cuts and budget cuts and everything, they've tossed a lot of those who need mental help out into the streets.
They have.
So there's a combination of we probably need, not even probably, we need new leadership in the politics, in the arenas, and we need new blood in there, and we've got dinosaurs up in there. So
Okay.
it's a start there. It's the voting process. It's so many things. So you know, we're just fooling with the tip of the iceberg. We've got to go deeper, bigger, broader.
Okay. All right. That sounds good. All right. Let's slide over to the chocolate pearl, known the Rocker Brothers world. How you feel about that, chocolate? Go.
Well, I agree with everybody, but one thing I do want to say, it starts at home. And when I say it starts at home, it means that we have to get ourselves off social media. We have to get back into the roots of, we have to raise our children as a village. When you start seeing signs, because there are signs before stuff happens, we just need to learn to start paying attention to it. But we always got our faces in the phone. We always got our face in the phone. Now we can't live without the phone. We wake up, first thing we do, we don't even pray, we touch that phone. I am guilty of it. And I claim I'm just looking for the time, but I got a clock on the other side of the bed.
Right.
but it's the truth. We need to start at home. We need to stop worrying about what others think and worry about what's going on in front of you, because like I said, there is always signs before something happens.
Okay.
And we need to pay attention to those signs, and we don't, because we're busy paying attention to everything else. We have a lot of young parents. Believe it or not, it's not as much as it used to be now, because there's a lot of this age do not want to have children. And so they are kind of being a little bit more mindful. Also, there are still other aspects that's going on in life. But at the end of the day, if we pay attention and we raise our children like we grew up as, because I know everybody on here is around my age group, where we grew up as a village. We didn't just grow up as, latchy kids. We actually was latchy kids, but we still had the neighborhood keeping an eye out on us. We don't have that now. We don't have that now. And so we need to get back to those roots. We need to get back to how we grew up. Okay. I just can't believe there's a lot of these kids home alone and get to be what they say. What's the old saying? An idle mind is a devil's workshop.
Yeah, idle mind's devil workshop. Right.
That's what happens when you have these kids playing these games and sitting alone home doing nothing. Get them busy. Keep their mind occupied so they won't have to worry about thinking about doing some crazy stuff and growing up to do some crazy stuff.
All right. Very well said.
You gotta make them go. You gotta make them go pick a switch again.
Yeah. Yes.
Last time somebody had to go get a switch.
We're so scared of our children. We're so scared of our children
trying to be their friend.
Right. Okay. And we're trying to be their friend. My mama was never my friend.
Man.
And
you get over it.
But my thing is, we're supposed to be parents and we're not. We're so scared of our children because they have the rights that they gave these children.
Yeah.
They kind of took away from the parents in raising them. So whatever they do, because you restricted me from raising my children the way I need to raise them, you allow them to do what they want to do. And when they destroy something, you come back looking at me talking about it's the parent fault. No, it's the government's fault. The government sit there and allow us to stop raising our children the way we should raise our children.
Yeah, because they're trying to send them
and I'm not gonna say we're gonna catch everybody, because there's just some just plain old crazy. You was born with it. That's your DNA. Unfortunately, you know, the chemistry in your body is just mixed up. But but for the ones that there was still more 95% that we can catch now than we could if we allow the government to just control us on how we raise our children.
Okay. Very good. Very well said. All right. We gotta move right to the sports news. My Philadelphia Eagles lost. You know, I can own up to it. But here's the question I'm gonna ask for the Brother Groove line. All right, which is this right here. Being that you are a referee, should the refs be fined for making bad calls and making people lose millions and millions of dollars? Should they go up on some type of radar and public embarrassment? Because if a player do something bad, they put it on showcase. He stole something, got cocaine, or flirting with a woman. They put him on blast. How about a referee? Do you think we need to come up with a system where we can grade them? I think they do grade them to a certain extent, but maybe we can fire them or put them on a fine where we can fine them millions of dollars for making bad calls, blowing games. Come on, Groove, go.
Well, you know,
or if they were paid to make that call.
Hang on, Miss Cozy. Got Groove got to answer that.
I'm sorry. Let me mute myself.
No. I was just saying that you know, there's several things I can look at. You can make, you know, in refereeing, there's nothing I know harder that makes split decision calls at the blink of an eye than refereeing, especially in basketball, which I did mostly. But you know, it's a bang bang call. He called it the best of his ability. But if you see a pattern of that, I think that referee is making those type of mistakes, then maybe you need to demote him back down to a lesser tier. You know, maybe junior college. They didn't get a little more experience, you know, or something like that. Then bring him up to a Division 3A, Division 1, then to the pros. Before, if you see a pattern, you know, I just can't say one call that he made a mistake on is you know, stat for him to be demoted for that lesser call, because all of them do it, you know, in all aspects of sports, football, basketball, baseball, hockey. They all make that call wrong every now and then. But like, the thing is, I don't think a referee should determine his call should determine the outcome of the game. I was taught when I was trained, don't let your call determine the outcome of the game. And that was a call that could have let go because it wasn't that much entail.
Okay, thank you there. All right. Okay, Mr. Booty, I don't know if you've seen the game. I hope you did. The Eagles?
Oh, no, I did.
Okay. How you feel about that question I asked? You think the referees need to be fined for their judgment calls and things that they make a boo-boo on that's very vital in a game like that? Go.
It's not an easy thing for the referees because, like, you know, Groove said, it's a split-second decision. You got to make a decision in that moment. Now, we're going to talk about that last play where they called that holding.
Yeah.
It's you know, you got to look at it this way. They said he's been letting it go the whole game. So is he supposed to continue to let it go? Because it's a no-win situation. Because if they call every call there is to call, that game would have been 6 hours long. Because somebody's always doing something that you can make a call on. So unfortunately, when you make a call, there's going to be an unpopular reaction as opposed to there will be a popular reaction.
Correct.
It was a valid call. It's just that people felt like he shouldn't have made that call at that time. So you can't please people in that regard, especially when their teams lose and there's money on the line and there's stuff like that. But like he said, if a referee keeps missing something or he keeps making a call that's questionable and everything, Yeah, maybe they need to be removed. They don't necessarily need to be fined unless you know of them doing something heinous. If you know something heinous was done, like Tim Donaghy and all of that, you know, that's a whole other thing. But I think you have to go with the expertise of the referee, whether you like his decision or not. It's not going to be popular all the time, but you got to respect it because he's the one that's right there. Like we looking at it from where we seeing it, but he's got a better view of it than we do.
Okay. All right. That sounds good. Let's drop down to Miss Maggie. She's a sports lover. How you feel about that question? Go.
Well, it was a really good game. I thought it was going to go into overtime. I mean, 28, 27, 32, 32, 35, 38. I was like, oh my goodness. I think there should be someone over the referees. I mean, they have cameras that you can replay. And my husband was like that. They should have won. The Eagles should have won. That play was not necessarily to call. And I agree because that they lost it. They lost it. Yes.
Correct. But it was comment on that too, on that walk.
Yeah, come on with it.
Let me tell you what I've noticed, and I've been asked to come back myself. They're not getting a good class of referees or potential referees because of the fans arguing and fighting in the stands and want to be physical with the officials. A lot of guys who are good officials are not even calling no more because of the retribution that people run out the stands attacking us and stuff like that, you know, and they don't want to be involved, so they're getting out of. So you're getting any and everybody who's coming who don't have the skills or the training and taking over that position, and that's what normally happens. And experience.
Okay, all right. Is there any other ladies want to comment on that question before we jump to the first question?
It was fixed.
Huh?
It was fixed.
Oh, okay. That's what you're gonna say.
Period. It was fixed.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry
right.
because before the game started, I was at a friend's house, and before the game started, we were talking. And you know, I'm not a fanatic. I watch football. I understand football. I'm not a fanatic. I do have a team that I prefer.
Okay.
The Eagles is my oldest son's diehard team. Okay. He even had it on his groom's cake. That's how diehard he is. Okay.
Okay.
But I was asking them, does the MVP that's being chosen for the one that's chosen, is their team always the one that wins?
Yeah. Most of the time, yeah.
Always.
It's fixed. It's fixed.
It's only fair to give it to the winning team.
So that right there. So if you know whoever's the MVP, you know that's the team that's going to win.
How can you be the most valuable player if your team lost?
Exactly. There you go.
All right. Very good. All right.
They need some what's the word I'm
You could be valuable to the other team.
Yeah, they need a franchise person. They lost Brady. There you go.
All right. Well, good.
They were trying to make that Joe Burrow, but it ain't work.
Okay, not yet. All right. What's up to Miss Sylvia out there? She's saying kudos to the family and everything. I see you, Miss Golden, who's on the board, Miss Chocolate Pearl. Okay. All right. Anybody else be sure
to her.
Be sure to tell your Facebook and Instagram people and log on and
share, like, and subscribe.
Yeah, last week we had so many messages, it was bananas. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go to the first question tonight for the panel. It goes a little something like this. How was your Valentine's, family? You know what I mean? Mr. Rouser want to know, was it good? Was it bad? Did you get some, or was you sad? Y'all let me know what the dealio is. Come on, Miss Ray. Let me start with you down in the bottom. Yo, bring the flavor. Hey, yo.
No, I didn't go there.
Miss Maggie?
I have no complaints at all. Mine was really good. I had a good time. And that was part of my week being so good. I
see some glowing going on.
Still glowing.
Okay. All right.
You knowing about that glowing.
Oh, yeah. She know about that glow. Okay, well, let's slide over to the Miss Cozy TV, ladies and gentlemen. You let Mr. Razzle know. Was it good? Was it bad? Girl, did you get some of what you said? Come on with it.
Well, see, I got some, but do you consider the 13th falling asleep and waking up? It's the 14th. Does that work?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess that would work. You know,
it was good.
Okay.
It was
okay. We'll go with that. Okay. So you had a good Valentine's. To make a long story short.
Yeah. Yep. Quiet.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, let's slide up to the seafood lady, Miss Jackie. How was it, Miss Jackie? Was it good, bad? Girl, did you get some of what you saying? Go.
No comment.
Oh, that means she got some, Groove. She got some, Groove.
No comment.
Hey, Groove, you work down at the courthouse. You know what when you hear answers like that. Okay, we understand.
Well, hey, I know Jackie. We go back 40 years.
Okay, exactly. All right. Well, let's see what how about Miss Ya to the ya? How was your Valentine's, Miss Ya? I don't know if you celebrated or what, but let the Facebook and YouTube world know what the deal was. Was it good or bad? Did you get something? Was good. It was good.
It was good.
It was pretty good.
It was good.
Okay. All right. We understand that. Okay. We good at read between lines now. Okay, Chocolate Pearl, how you feel about it? Go.
Like I tell you every year, it's a bust.
Oh no.
Spent it alone again.
Again.
I'm starting to get used to it. Okay. I ain't got to please nobody.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, you know Miss B sell the toys, so you might can think about pleasing yourself.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good. It's just another day now.
Okay.
I'll make stuff for everybody else, but for me, it's just another day. I made I blinged out a Stella Rosa black wine bottle.
Yeah,
and I did some chocolate covered strawberries with Hennessy inside of it.
Correct.
And I did some other little trinkets and stuff like that, and that was for other people. But me, I chill at the house.
You chill at the house? All right. Well, let's see what Booty got to say about that. Booty, boy, did you get some booty? Was it good? Was it bad? Boy, let me know what it said. Tell the boy about it. Yeah.
No complaints, my brother. No complaints.
No complaints. All right. Nah. Very good. All right. Short and to the point. Mr. Groove Line, it's on you, champ.
What? I think it's 2 minutes to this Valentine's thing. If you go back and do the history on it, for a feminine, Valentine's is a time what they call celebrating love. In the masculinity part of Valentine's, the definition means healthy and strong. So I had a good Valentine because God woke me up, clothed in my right mind. I was healthy and strong. I had a portion of strength and health to do what I need to do. So, hey, if you look at it with God, it was excellent.
Oh, okay. Glory
to God. Sylvia says awesome.
Awesome. Okay, beautiful.
I don't know if that's a response to your question, but
yeah,
that's awesome. So I'm hoping that's awesome that she did have an awesome Valentine's Day.
Exactly. All right. I got a question. I'm gonna come to the ladies first. What makes you feel sexy? That's what Mr. Razzle want to know. And guys, I'm gonna come to y'all. What makes y'all feel like no one, is better than you? You're that alpha male in the house. Y'all get ready for that after the ladies. Lady, Miss Maggie, what makes you feel sexy?
Just having that confidence. I have confidence. I know I'm beautiful. I know I can make somebody smile. I know I can make someone happy. It's just about the confidence.
The confidence.
Confidence brings on the sexiness. Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay. Is it something that you wear? Perfume that you put on? Makeup? Anything?
No.
Like
no. It's all about you. It's all about you. It doesn't have to be any makeup. And as y'all can see, I'm not a makeup person at all. But I just have that confidence, and I know I can please my spouse. I can please my other half, and he's happy. He's smiling. He's no
Okay.
complaints.
No complaint. That's
No
beautiful.
complaints.
Okay, let's slide over to the cozy girl. What? Let Mr. Razzle know. What makes you feel sexy, cozy? Go. You're on mute.
Sorry, my daughter came in and I muted it. Sorry.
Okay.
Being appreciated. Being appreciated doesn't take a whole lot, but just being appreciated does it for me.
Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. No clothes. No wine. No heels. No
Mm-mm.
stilettos. Fishnet. None of that.
Mm-mm.
Okay. All right. Good. All right. Hey, Miss Jackie, what the hell makes you feel sexy, girl? Go.
Just being me, coming in with a smile on my face and like lighting up the room, pleasing um, that that special person. You know, it's all about being me and pleasing that person, and he pleasing me.
Okay. Beautiful. Yeah. Yeah. I know it. I see it. The world sees it. But you let the Facebook and YouTube world. What makes you feel sexy, y'all? Go.
My sexiness has everything to do with me and how I move. It's my vibe.
Okay.
I have an entire, just a whole vibe. And so, you encounter me, you encounter sexy. And
Right.
sexiness isn't just about a physical thing, it's a mental and all of that. So it's my
Mhm.
vibe.
Okay, your vibe. Okay. All right. That's nice, y'all. With me and you had chatted one time, y'all, and you said that a lot of women have lost their their switch, the way they walk, their feminine, the way they switch and walk. Do you really kind of see that still
I
existing?
absolutely do. I
You do?
absolutely do. Yep. Because when we are younger, we are told that don't be switching, you being fast.
Okay.
What
Grown.
traditionally happens with young girls, and let me take it a step further. What happens with black women, black girls going into womanhood? We're built different. We're
Okay.
shaped different. And as our
Okay.
hips start rounding out, it's a natural sway
Yeah, like a
we have. It's just
right,
natural. And
right.
what happens is you get all the church mothers and everybody, and then I'm sorry if anybody get offended, hit me up later. I can deal with you. But all the church mothers get a little bit whatever in themselves because they see these young ones coming up and they got the bodies and they're switching and they're not trying to switch. This is their natural walk. And
Mm.
so then you sit and you demonize their walk and you tell them, girls, stop being fast. Look, see that one right there. That's why they get knocked up. All that nonsense that they say. You
Mm.
ain't gotta be switching to get knocked up. You just
Right,
gotta open your legs.
right,
You know,
right.
you got nothing to do with a switch. And
Okay.
so what happens is now you have women walking very different. It's almost like a stiffness or something,
Okay.
and you get that sway again when you put on heels because heels make you
Right.
sway. Heels make you sway,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
and
Look,
a
heels
lot
make you
of
sway. But when I had that surgery, I had a good little sway and switch. But
that
when
part.
I got that surgery, I got that little limp now. I still try to switch, but it get a little off a little, you know.
Okay.
But the
Okay.
bottom line is we have to get comfortable
Right.
in that
Okay.
again,
Okay.
and that was the question, and it's still the question that we pose. I pose it to a lot of the women in my group, You know, what happened to your switch?
But that switch. All right. Let's see what. Well, we know Chocolate Pearl got. She got the limp now. So, but Chocolate Pearl, even when you got that limp, what is it that makes you sexy with your limp? Go ahead.
God gave me my sexability, okay, my sexuality, okay, that's period. But how I use it is a different way. Now, some days I don't feel as sexy because especially now after the surgery.
Right.
But when I get dressed up, just certain outfits for me makes me feel sexy, like I'm boom, Jessica Rabbit type situation, Betty Boop type thing, I'm just out there. But then there's some days that I don't feel sexy. But for someone to tell me, even when I'm down, and someone to tell me you still sexy no matter what, makes me feel sexy, period.
Okay, great.
Sometimes when somebody gives you that confidence, especially when they see you down, that is sexy and a turn on for me, period.
Okay.
But Sylvia says, I know who I am and whose I am. So that's what makes her sexy.
Very good. That's what makes
it with that.
Okay, go on with it, Sylvia. Hey, Groove Line, coming to the fellas. What is it that makes you, because you got the confidence of a lion, but what is it that makes you feel like no one else is better than you? He ain't that sharper than me. What is it, Groove?
Well, I'm gonna say it's a two-part that question too. Here's my two parts to it. For a man, I feel after I had a good workout at the gym, and I get out of the gym and I eat healthy, I'm feeling good about myself. I feel like I'm on top of the world.
Yeah.
Now, for the woman I think it's important how I make her feel sexy. That's the bottom line.
Okay.
Because if she ain't feeling it, it don't matter.
Okay.
For me, like I said, my happiness is when I get at the gym, I don't work out. I know I ain't never 2 curls, but guess what? I feel good. I eat a healthy meal. But and then my mate, do I make her feel sexy? That's the most important thing. It don't matter about me, how she feels.
Okay. All right. Let's see what Mr. Booty got to say about that question. Come on, Mr. Booty, go.
Okay, you know what? The greatest thing I feel is that when I wake up in the morning, I know I could be true to who I am. I know that I got whoever I'm with has me. And you know what? Just knowing that, not even worrying about what nobody else is doing, I am who I am, and I can look in that mirror and say I love that person, not just for who they are, for what they look like, but for who he is. That's what makes me feel like no matter what else is going on, you're not touching me.
I like it. Did y'all look at the IT popping in, Chocolate Pearl? Look at the IT. What? Yell him out. Spit him out. You can't see it?
I was on mute. Sorry.
Okay.
Steven says, a fresh haircut and a nice outfit.
And
watch out there.
That'll do it for the man.
No, it said what out?
I think right. I think for me, is when, like I always said, I'm in the colors. I like the dress. And like Steven said, when you get your hair, get that razor sharp fade, which we're gonna have a nice contest coming up real soon, the full face beard and the temp face and all that good stuff. And also when you're smelling good, man. I mean, this is a nice cologne by Mercedes. I mean, you know what I'm talking about? So when you're smelling good, man, I learned something years ago, Mr. Groove. Boy, you can sure enough pull them honeys, boy, when you're looking good, smelling good, and they already know in their mind, boy, you should that Negro, that tastes good. You know what I'm talking about? That's how we do it, Mr. Groove, for sure. All right, we're gonna move to the next question. It came by popular demand. The lady Cozy, she just had to get back with me, and this is the question she came up with, and I liked it. Goes a little something like this, Mr. Groove. Would you consider a relationship with a significant other who is not willing to ever change? I'm gonna start out with you, Chocolate Pearl, with that. Would you consider getting in a long-term relationship with a guy who's he's stuck in his ways? They might be smoking cigars, smoking blunts, drinking, race cars, whatever. He's not willing to change to the likeness of y'all getting together with y'all union. Would you consider dating a guy like that? Go.
No, but sometimes you don't know that person until you're in that relationship down the, down the line. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I got married to someone I thought that was, into change and new things, and he got so complacent he wasn't willing to change until I just said, okay, I'm done with this. And then that's when he decided to try to change. Oh, wait a minute, I gotta change. She's serious about leaving me, type thing. So, but then by then it was too late.
Okay.
It was too late.
Okay.
I off the bat, if I knew that, going in that this person is not going to change his ways, no, I would not consider that, because I don't like complacency. I don't.
Okay.
I need some change. I'm not saying you got to always do something different every single day, but complacency is I don't like stale. I need something different to keep people don't realize relationships and marriages work. You have to consistently work at it. You can't just say, okay, I got married and then quit and stop doing it. Because guess what? Things don't continue to move if you stop.
Right.
If you move, things happen.
Right.
If you don't, nothing happens.
Right.
So you need to continuously work at a relationship and work at different things. So if you get with somebody that does not want to do anything or change anything, deuces.
All right. Let's see what the y'all got to say about that. Miss Y'all, how you feel about that? Would you deal with a guy who's not willing to change?
No.
Okay.
And no, because growth requires change.
Right.
And so if you're not willing to change, you're saying you're not willing to grow. And that's rancid water.
Okay.
All things flow. And so if you're not going to flow,
you got to go.
I'm a poet and didn't know it. Look at that.
And that bring up but negativity, them bugs and all that little mold and all. No, you don't want all that.
Nope.
Okay. Let's see what Miss Jackie got to say. Miss Jackie, how you feel about that? Go.
Well, I believe that things only work when you work together as one, as like the Bible says, But a lot of times, a man or a woman don't want to change. They want to keep doing what they're doing, even when they do get together.
Right.
And no, I couldn't go with that.
You would not consider even getting with a guy who's not willing.
No.
Okay, good. All right. Well, let's see what Miss Maggie got to say, and get ready, Miss Cozy, because that was your question. It's going to be on you last. All right. How about it, Miss Maggie? Go.
I think when you get with someone, as in a husband or just the other half in the relationship, you have to accept that person for who they are. I mean, when you first meet that person, that attraction right away is what's giving you that plus, like, okay, we're on the same plate here.
Gotcha.
But when I first met my husband, he was smoking cigarettes. And I told him, I said, I don't like cigarette smoke. I have asthma, allergies. I don't like it. And he never smoked in front of me. It only lasted for about a year. I think towards that second year of marriage, he just went cold turkey. But he respected me and never smoked in front of me.
Glory to God. Okay. Yeah. That's good. It was always told to me, Mr. Groove, a man will change for the right woman and a woman will change for the right man. But let's go to Miss Cozy and see what she got to say about that. Come on, Miss Cozy, go.
If you don't mind me tweaking it just a little bit.
Go ahead.
And that is, if this person that you're with never, ever changes what they are right now, whether they drink, whether they smoke,
whatever,
if they never, ever change, can you still stay committed to this person?
Okay. Can you stay committed to that person if they never change? Basically the same thing I said. Okay. So how about you answer that question, Miss Cozy? Go. Can you? Will you? You will not. Okay. All right. Great. The panel said no as well. Mr. Groove,
yes, sir.
you met you know, in your rattlesnake days, would you even deal with a woman who's not willing to change after she's set in her ways and you came into the picture? Go.
Let's go back to what Maggie said. You know, she old school girl talking with a lot of sense there. And let me tell you something. When we get to start dating, let's be real with this dating game. Everybody meets the representative. That's
Right.
What you need. Everybody quote on their best behavior. You think what you think you may have, you may not have.
Yep.
But at the end of the day, let me set the rule right. The good book says, this is what the good Lord word says in 1 Peter 3. He says, a good woman with her chaste conversation, her conduct, like Jackie said, how she conduct herself. She can bring the least of a man up to where he need to be suitable for her. All he had to do now is reach out and grab her because she done took him to another level if she's a good woman.
Oh, okay. He just need to reach out and grab it.
She gonna take him so high, so far, he gonna be there with her. All he had to do is reach out and grab it to make the relationship strong. And that's what I'm just saying. But because if she's a good woman, how she conduct herself, let me tell you something. Good conduct is going to breed good conduct. He can't do nothing but change when he being around an upstanding woman who got class like she do and carry herself like she do. He can't do nothing but change if he got any kind of manhood in it.
In him.
Amen.
Okay, good.
Amen.
All right. Okay, Chocolate Pearl, get ready to meet. What did Miss Sylvia say, Chocolate Pearl, down there on the bottom?
I keep putting myself on mute. Okay. She says a fresh hair. Oh no, she didn't say anything.
Yes, doing the same thing.
Doing the same thing
is expecting.
It's not coming up on my end. I'm sorry.
A different result is the definition of insanity. So evolving into a relationship is important. All right, let's hear what Mr. Booty got to say. How you feel about that, Mr. Booty? Go.
I feel like if you love the essence of who somebody is, that's going to draw you together. What's going to keep you together is important to put everything on the table in the beginning. Let it be known the direction you're going in. And I'm going to quote Muhammad Ali. He said, if you're the same person at 50 that you were at 20, you wasted 30 years of your life. So you got to change.
Right.
You got to change. So if you're not willing to change, you're not willing to grow, I always say, when you stop growing, you start dying. So I'm not... But I'm gonna keep on living. I miss you, but I'm gonna keep on living.
You learned how to do that, I see.
He enjoyed himself. Look at him. Look.
He got him a new toy.
Okay, so Trail. Trail says that technical difficulties tonight. New Orleans is lit and the internet is messing up. So she's not going to seem like she's not going to be able to pop in. She probably will eventually, but they partying too hard in New Orleans that is not coming through for her.
Okay. All right.
Well, what we got, girl? We got your back.
Miss Maggie, do you have your question of the week for your second edition on ScoreBiggerDating Virtual Hangout?
When it's her time to come up, I'll have it for her.
All right. Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, you are now tuned in to ScoreBiggerDating Virtual Hangout on a Friday night, and we got a hell of a show, and we're rolling right along. We got Stephen Wick still breathing, trying to break even. He's out on call, you know what I'm saying? So, your main man, Razzle Dazzle, behind the board. So, we got Chocolate Pearl, known to do what? Rocker Brothers World. We got Yard to the Yard. You better understand what? The experience. We got Miss Jackie, ScoreBiggerDating's personal own pole slider up and down. She's the scripper, baby boy. And we got Groove Line. Get on the Groove Line, aka Mr. Sunshine, ready to shine into your life. And Mr. Booty, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna find something for him. I mean, he that Jersey boy doing it big up there, up north. Half of New Jersey, almost to New York. We got Miss Maggie. She should be driving a Jag because she got that smile that's never sad. And we got Cozy TV doing it bad, real big in the place to be. So y'all hang tight. We're gonna bring some nice flavor to you. 1 to the 2 to the 3. Come on, Razzle. and we are back. And we're live Friday night in the city. We in the SAV, aka 7R. We're doing it big. I am your host, Razzle Dazzle. We got a nice panel. Everybody's looking good, feeling good. You know what I mean? We're smelling good, and we're bringing it to you live, Instagram and Facebook. The next thing I want to mention to the family is going to be Score Bigger Roulette. And we're gonna no, before we do Score Bigger Roulette, let's talk about BBL TV. Yours truly, Stephen Wicks is behind that. And also we're gonna send some shouts out to single sports fans. And that's really big. Single sports fans, be sure to check it out. It's on Facebook every day. By all means, check it out. It's right there for you to chime in and see all the goodies that we are bringing to the table with the single sports fan. I'm happy for single sports fans. You know what I mean? It's our sports group on Facebook, and I'm very excited about that. The weather is very good in the city. It ain't cold. We got good weather down south, man. This is a good place to be, a good state of mind to be in. Dealing with everything that's going on in the world. So what we gonna do? We're gonna shake the dice and spin the wheels. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for Score Bigger Roulette. Very good. Razzle, you getting the hang of this thing. You're gonna be a little Stephen Wicks after all. All right, what we gonna do? I'm gonna go up to you, Chocolate Pearl, to answer this question for me. Go ahead and fill in the blank. Hey, Razzle, my dominating trait about me is
My dominating trait about me is
yeah.
I don't know how to answer that.
That's a tricky question.
That is a tricky question.
Let me help you. I know you. Been talking to you, seem like for years. I mean, we connected like that. Your dominating trait, Chocolate Pearl, is you are a giver. You are a caterer to your mate. And one thing about you, you are a strong-hearted individual. A lot of people don't know what you've been through. You was in the hospital and came on this show in the hospital bed. Okay, you went through cancer and some major issues with your body. So you are determined. You ain't weak. Your strong dominating trait is you ain't weak. You got some good DNA in your blood for sure.
All right? I like that. I like that. I'm gonna take that one. I'm gonna take that one. Thank you.
All right.
I appreciate that.
Let's see what Miss Y'all got to say. Hey, y'all, Razzle, my dominating trait is.
What do you say? Since you passing them out, let's see.
Well, okay, I've talked to you numerous of conversations. Your dominating trait, Miss Yaya, is you're a warrior. You're a slayer. You cut heads, cut throats. I mean, you are who you are. You don't take no prisoners. It's either get with it or get lost. That's your strong trait.
100% agree.
Okay, for sure. Okay, Miss Jackie, come on down to Mr. Razzle's world for a minute. Hey, Razzle, my dominating trait about me is
all the above. I'm a strong Scorpio. I'm a warrior. I am a strong go-getter. I do everything that I can to keep moving and keep getting it.
Yes, sir.
That's me. You know, I never settle for less. I always go get it. I never take no for an answer.
Very good. Well, let's slide right on down, ladies and gentlemen, to Miss Maggie. Y'all seen her. She told me the other day her anniversary with ScoreBiggerDating was in February of last 2022. So she's still here, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, Miss Maggie. Hey, Razzle, my dominating trait about me is
I'm unbreakable. My daughter, Coco Goddess, have a tattoo that says unbreakable, but she got it from her mother. I'm unbreakable, Just because you're not happy and in a good mood, you are not going to break me. You know, I'm a happy person. I like to have fun. I'm not going to sit around and powder and slouch because it's not going good. I'm going to make the best of life, the best of today.
Okay, good. Very good. All right, let's slide over to Cozy TV. This is going to be interesting. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram world. Get ready. Here she goes.
Well,
Mr.
I'm gonna cheat and ask you to do what you did for Chocolate Pearl and Ya. I've probably known you, Booty and I, the least, right?
Correct.
But what is your assessment?
Okay, my assessment.
Your very honest assessment.
Okay, my assessment of Miss Cozy is she's the type of lady that is a go-getter. She's not afraid to get her hands dirty. She's the type of woman that by any means necessary, she gonna make it necessary. She gonna tie loose ends up to make it a knot. She's a real go-getter, and it's a lot of that northern stuff in her that's embedded in her DNA. Due to the fact that she is independently thinker, but she still want a companionship, but she'll do whatever it takes to move the chain, just like in football, baby. To move the chain to the first down, she'll do what she got to do. Yeah! All right.
I co-sign that.
Okay.
Amen.
Okay, well, let's slide over to my cuz, ladies and gentlemen. Man, you cut him, you cut me. Go by the name of Groove Line, a.k.a. Sunshine. Hey, Razzle, my dominating trait about me is...
You on mute.
You muted.
I said my first trait is I'm a natural born leader for sure. I got a big heart, you know, I give you the world if I can. But guess what though? I'm fiercely protective of my dearest and nearest when you cross that line.
Okay. My dearest and nearest. You heard that? I like it. All right. Hey, Booty, give it to the world, baby. Yeah.
If I love you, I got you. And I ain't never going to ask you for nothing I ain't going to give you.
Oh, man.
And that's the bottom line.
Okay. That's pretty good. I like that. All right. So I'm going to get tricky with it. I'm going to go back up and y'all going to tell me what y'all think my strongest trait is since y'all wanted me to do y'all, the ladies. Come on. Look how she got a... Okay, the teacher says go, Chocolate Pearl, go.
Your strongest trait that I've noticed is you are a hustler. You try to make sure that you got things going on in your life, and when one falls, you pick one right back up. So you are a hustler. You heard what I said?
Yeah, I heard you. I like that, hustler. How about you, y'all? Go.
Well, Chocolate Pearl took what I was going to say. You know, you grind. You be on your grind hard. So, yeah, I'm going to have to go with that. You know, you.
Okay. All right. Miss Jackie, what you got? Go.
Oh, well, you know, I got to go with everybody else. You ain't nothing but a stone cold hustler.
Okay. All right. Well, let me go to Miss Maggie, alumni. Give it to me, Miss Maggie. Go.
Now you know you right there in the family. You one of those people that you can't break. You cannot break you. You have a nice personality, and if the panel not laughing, you're gonna make the panel laugh because that's just your personality, having fun.
Okay, very good. Very good. I appreciate that. Cozy, you only knew me for a couple of weeks. What you got, girl? Go.
What I think you are is resourceful. Very resourceful. You know what resources that are out available, how to put it all together. That's what I think so far. You're very resourceful.
Very resourceful. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. We'll go with that one. Mr. Booty, what you got, family?
I gotta go along with what everybody else is saying, but from the conversations I've had with you, I say it's your vision and your because I think you got a great vision for what you want to do, and I
Yes.
think you got a good heart for what you want for everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Correct. Correct. All right.
I
Last.
have
Uh-oh.
Miss Rita's on. Hey, Miss Rita, everybody said hello, as well as she's saying everybody hello.
Hey, okay.
And Sylvia says, Mr. Man is a go-getter, and that is so true. If nobody else know him, she know him. Her and his sister know he's a go-getter. But nobody else has said this, and I wanted to say this. Razzle has checked on me on a regular basis. He is a true friend. He sticks by you through thick and thin.
The heart.
And if you, his heart is always in. He doesn't do it, just because.
Mm-hmm.
He does it because he wants to.
Mm-hmm.
He does it because he wants to, and he'll check on you and keep checking on you.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's why he knows so much about me, because he keeps checking on me. But he's a good friend, good-hearted friend, and
Mm-hmm.
and I'm so glad that I got to meet you. And I know everybody else probably feels the same way. I'm so glad I got to meet you. You're a fun person. You're a hustler. You are a good friend. You're a good family member, and you got everybody's back. As soon as you can handle it, you handle it. You be there for them if you could, and if you can't, your heart is still there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Very good. Very good. Well, let's end it up with my cousin. Like they always say, you cut him, you cut me, but we got blood. My cousin. What the world you gonna say about the razzle dazzle man? Go.
Let me tell you something, man. See, I got the advantage of all these people here. I got you back in the infant stage, and he got a name. They call him Greyhound. Y'all don't know about it because that means he like to run. Then they call him Waldall, because he like to fight. He'll go to battle with you. That's what my family named him. Then we gave him Razzle Dazzle, and his slogan is, "If he can't get it, you don't need it."
Okay, man. I tell you what, man. I really appreciate that. Well, that was right on time. All right, what we gonna do, man? I love the family.
You and this correct thing. You done got a new toy, didn't you? For that, I'm gonna get him for it.
Okay, what I'm gonna do, ladies and gentlemen, she's back by popular demand. So she's got to represent.
Hold on before you do that. I have one more comment. Sylvia says he definitely has a genuine heart for people.
Thank you, Miss Sylvia. All right, thank you. I like all y'all answers. That means y'all, y'all see something in me that others can't see. But guess what? It ain't too hard to see. So what we gonna do is bring on the second edition of y'all know what it is. Get ready for the funky beat. Yeah.
I do it again. Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's on you, Miss Maggie.
All right. Yes, I am ready. I'm standing in for Coco Goddess. And one of the questions that I have for her today, how long are you willing to commit in a relationship before you say I do or I won't?
Oh.
And I'm going to start off with Booty. Booty. How long are you willing to commit?
I can't put a set time on it, but it won't be really long as far as knowing whether or not I'm ready to say I do. And I can pick up on things and let me know when it's time to go. So as soon as I pick up on that, then it's time to go. So it depends on when things play out. So like, if it doesn't play out for a while, then I'll be in it for a while. Like as far as I won't, but I will. Even when I know I'm at the point of where I'm gonna say I will, I ain't gonna have you wait too long.
All right. I love it. I love it. All right. Groove line. Right before your rattlesnake days, well, after your rattlesnake days, and the person that you committed to, how long did it take you to commit in a relationship before you said, I do or I won't?
Well, that's a hard question. I'm like he said, I can't really answer that, but I do know one thing. This is an average relationship for us dating a girl. Normally, really, it would take you anywhere from about 6 months, really up to a year to really get to know somebody.
Yes.
That's just an average relationship. But for is making that commitment. That old song. Remember, a long time. I can't think of the guy who made it. Some of y'all can tell me. It was a song called "Show and Tell."
Al Wilson.
Al Wilson, yeah. Al Wilson says show and tell. So you ever go back and listen to that song there, this again, that I really love you, then you know. How she show it, how she tell it, how I feel about it. That's the only way I can go by a commitment.
It's a game I play when I want to say I love you.
That's right.
That's it.
Okay, I love it. Okay. Miss
Hey, yes, sir.
Yes, Miss Yard. How long are you willing to commit in a relationship before you said I do or I won't?
Yeah, I'm about a 9 month to a year girl.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. Okay, Chocolate Pearl, what about you? How long will it take you to commit in a relationship before you say I won't or I do?
I probably am a 9 month and more type person, and I tend to fall too hard too quick, so I know I have to pull back on certain things. But for it to be a commitment, I have to make sure that you are that person is really genuine and not just rushing into things. So, like I said, I do fall hard, but I still do pay attention on whether or not they're genuine or not.
Sounds good. Okay, we're going down here to Cozy TV. What do you think? How long will it be for you to commit in a relationship before you say I won't or I do? We can't hear you.
Sorry.
Okay.
Less than 2 years. I think seeing someone all 4 seasons, big holidays, little holidays, family reunions, kind of stuff. I think that's enough to get a good idea of their temperament. But they say if you really want to know someone, see how they behave when they lose their luggage.
Okay, that's different.
Behave with the waiter or waitress if they make a mistake.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
See them like.
Okay.
That's a new one. Okay. Now we're going to go to our dancer here. Our dancer. What about you? How long are you willing to commit to a relationship before you say I do or I won't?
Well, with both of my relationships, it took me 7 years
Wow.
before you have to look at, well, I got so many kids and stuff that I raised, and stuff. I can most of my children, mostly all of my kids went to college.
Good. I
For my
remember.
oldest son, so I got one. My oldest daughter has a doctor's degree in business. I've had one that's been on the dean's list. So I mean, I had to be sure before I committed myself.
That's right.
And
that's what I was going to ask you.
I had to think about my children, raising my children.
So it was a hold up with you and not just that person asking you.
Right. It was just a hold up.
So did everyone
actually not? No, I mean, I got asked, but it was I waited that long before I
Your
really.
children, you really committed to your children first and giving your all to them. Wonderful. Razzle dazzle. What about you? How long have you been in a relationship before you committed? A committed relationship before you say I do or I won't?
20 years. I'm sorry.
Yeah, long time.
Really?
Long time. Because I knew I wasn't gonna do right. So I'm saying, at least I admitted it. I knew I wasn't gonna do right.
Right.
So, yeah, so I'm thinking now it's narrowed down to a year. Give me 12 months. I think I can break it on down from there.
Okay. Well, as far as myself, it didn't take me long. Excuse me?
I was talking
I didn't hear you.
I said, is it because he's getting too old?
Yeah, he getting old. He getting old.
At our age, you can't put much stuff off. Putting anything off.
Because tomorrow I promised.
Razzle, the ladies are saying you need to speed it up. Speed it up. Uh-oh. He still have it. Uh-oh. All right. He just showed us.
Hey, man, you're getting ready to run.
Oh, that's a run. I thought that was a shake and shake a move.
That was a run shake. That was a run.
You ready to break out of
there. Okay.
How about you?
Sorry, I got interrupted. You were saying your part.
That's okay. Razzle dazzle just say, well, how about me? Well, as far as me, it never took me long to commit to a relationship. I mean, it was almost like I can, right on the spot, I can pretty much tell the personality of the person, how the person would treat me, and how they would love me. So far, so good. I can't complain.
Then you had a serious bodyguard too, didn't you?
Yes, the bodyguard with the what, Smith and Weston.
That's right. I remember.
That's Smith and Weston.
Pearl handler. I remember.
Yes, sir. I love it. I know we got a lot of like you say, veterans on the board, seasoned. I'm gonna use that word, people. I'm gonna ask you real quick, Mr. Groove. Who you think is the best group out of the OJs and LTD? Go.
I would. LTD is my group. I love them, Jeffrey. But I would have to give it to the OJs because of one reason: the longevity of the group that has personified throughout the years, still together. It was 4 when they started out. The 3 original ones still out of Philly. They still together.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. I want to try you. Hey, Booty. Maze and Earth, Wind, and Fire. Go.
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Hands down.
Earth, Wind, and Fire. The elements. I love Maze though. I love Maze, but I can't get past them elements.
All right.
Yeah. I had to argue with that. I'll argue with that with him, Wall Dog. Frankie Beverly helped me out many nights.
Okay. I'm just saying, but when Maurice White was still alive, it was a different
problem. No, you tell me Philip Bailey. Philip Bailey might have helped you out.
I'm just saying, but Maurice White too, though.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna try y'all to the y'all. How about this, y'all? Sade. Anita Baker. Go.
Oh man, that's rough.
That's
okay.
Depending on what mood you're in, right?
I like both, but oh man.
You're a Sade kind of girl. Though.
Okay, so when it's Sade, I'm in my groove. I'm just kind of chilling, okay? So then it's Sade. But when I want to pamper my guy and kind of get him in a certain place,
right?
Then I'll throw some Anita on.
So my little kiss of life don't hurt nobody else.
Anita.
Yeah, they both serve a purpose. It just depends on who's
Anita got that versatility.
that
Okay.
night.
Yeah, she can go up tempo or slow.
That's
All right.
right. Yeah.
Well, let me slide over to the
My
chocolate
son
pearl.
was conceived off Anita.
Oh, really?
There you go.
Yeah, I'm serious. I'm dead serious.
Well, giving you the best that I got.
All the time.
Well, I'm gonna try you, chocolate pearl. I'm gonna try you with Whitney and Patty. Go.
Patty.
That's
Damn.
That's
Hands down, Patty.
Yeah,
Don't get me
okay.
wrong, pretty good.
Yeah.
But Patty old school.
Patty.
Okay.
You know, I'm old school.
You're right.
Patty all day long. Let me throw a shoe at you.
What about Patty or Gladys?
Hey, don't
Patty.
take Whitney lightly
Still
now.
Patty.
Don't
Still
take Whitney
Patty.
lightly. Okay.
Yeah,
All
still
right.
Patty.
You can't take Sade lightly. I don't know what they talking about. They must think that was
That's right.
Sade concert.
You've never seen
Okay,
Sade in a
respect the
concert.
ponytail.
Music.
Respect the ponytail.
Yeah.
I saw him in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pull it up.
I want to go
Respect
see
the
her.
ponytail.
When she come back, I want to go, Groove.
Yeah,
Tell me,
man.
I want to go see
It'll
Sade.
be worth the money.
Sade is
Yeah,
working,
Sade is-
man.
Yeah, man.
Sade gonna send you home doing something.
You
Yeah.
get your money worth. You get your money worth.
Because
Hey,
there's
look here.
a lot of lights and
What that
flash.
girl y'all
Right.
said, Nigga Baker, she say she might
Yeah,
have one or
mellow.
two songs she sing, but Sade's groove is a whole show, bro.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. I got her live on DVD. 2 DVDs. I got her live.
Okay.
Well, let's see what Miss Maggie got to say. Miss Maggie, how about Jodeci and Jagged Edge? Go.
Jagged Edge. Jagged Edge.
Jagged Edge?
Love them. Yeah, yeah. Jagged Edge. Yeah, right out of Atlanta. Yes.
I love Jagged Edge. Don't get
Very
me wrong.
talented. Yes.
I'm disappointed in you. I'm disappointed in
You
you.
disappointed me. That's the first time I heard my brother say he was disappointed in me. Oh shoot.
Hey, how about
thought you
Miss
would've said Jodeci.
Cozy? How about Usher and Jaheim Cozy? Go.
You gotta
say
get.
that to me, doggone.
Who?
I can't even vote on those are kids. Give me something for real.
Jaheim.
Jaheim. If you would have gave it to me, it would have been Jaheim. I met him in
Jaheim.
person, and I let him touch my butt.
Jaheim.
What?
Yes, sir.
I got a picture.
That's Jersey. That's because he's from Jersey.
So you think? Okay, now
I'm
I'm
from
gonna
New
tell you
York,
now.
so I know.
Jaheim.
I love me some
Jaheim ain't got more hits than Usher.
Boy,
He don't
you
have
crazy.
more
You
hits than
crazy.
Usher.
But he got that
crazy.
ghetto love. He
I
got
bet
that
you all
ghetto
you
love.
want to bet
I'm
on
from
that.
New York.
He got
I
that
got to
ghetto
watch
love.
the gym.
But you know, Usher got it
I'll
sexy
choose
about
He ain't got
him.
more hits
Yeah,
than
he
Usher.
do
bro.
got sexy.
Usher got it. I'm
I
gonna
bet
tell
you
you now,
20 to 10.
Usher. I
That's
don't know,
Yeah,
baby.
don't get me wrong, he do.
Bad.
But
You know
it's
that.
that
I
voice
got
about
some of that Jaheim back in '83 up in Atlanta, boy. Look at that. Usher ain't got much of that Jaheim, boy.
You can't
I
touch
like
Usher, boy.
Jaheim, but I like Usher sexy.
Well, that's
Exactly.
a different reason. I understand that.
Right. I'm talking
Yeah,
about hits, bro.
Usher sexy, but Jaheim got that.
Oh, Jaheim, look at it. I got 20 songs I give you that was in the top 10 Jaheim had.
I mean,
And
he's
Usher
good.
will
I
come
love
right
Jaheim.
behind
That's
No, he
that's the
can't.
boy,
No,
like
he
I
can't.
said.
You can't
I
get 10
let
songs out of it.
I see Jaheim
can't
come
what?
on like him too. He giving us hard ones all the way.
He won't get 10 songs out of Usher in the top 20.
But
That's
no,
a lie.
Usher give you.
We're gonna
Usher
come
give
back
you
to that.
a radio
You got your hands full on that.
Usher gives
Well,
you. Usher
don't
can
say
give you
it today.
soul.
Don't talk
He can
about it.
give you
Hear
sexy.
about it.
Miss
He can give
Jackie,
Hardcore
it's on
at times. Yeah. So
last
you
but
can
not
use it.
least, it's gonna be Boys the Man, Jackie,
Boy.
and New Edition. Go.
Oh,
Those are
I
kids.
know.
I like both of them because I'm from up north, and boy,
I know what she gonna say.
So I mean, and
Can't
New
take both.
Edition was back in the day, and Boys and Men. Well, I met them when I was working in the club when I was bartending at Frozen, and they
What?
came there. Yeah.
So we got that name with my man down there at the club. What his name?
Ronnie,
is?
Bobby, Ricky, and Mike.
And Keisha.
No, I'm talking about the owner.
Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike.
Oh, he talking about the owner. No, the
I'm
owner.
talking about the owner. What the owner name was, Jack?
Blackman and Keisha.
Lockman. Yeah, me and Lockman is working. Y'all was down there on what the Indian Street when I was down there.
Yeah, well, I was at the first Frozen.
Yeah, I know the first one. Yeah, well, I've been getting into when you
Yo,
on
Razzie,
Park
you
Street.
do realize Boys the Men are disciples of New Edition.
Exactly.
Correct.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes.
Correct.
Who
That's right.
put Boys
I
and
mean,
Men?
because
Who got Boys and Men on point? Michael Bivins.
Michael
New
Bivins.
Edition.
yeah,
Right.
New Edition.
Right. Correct.
That's
All
why I
right.
say
Very
both
good.
of them. That's why I say both of them.
Very good.
New
Y'all
Edition,
very good.
hands down.
All right. What we gonna do real quick? Guess what? We're gonna run us one quick commercial. Then we're gonna come right back. I got another question for y'all, and then we're gonna get ready to almost get ready to get out of here. We're gonna do it just a little something like this.
Rent Center of Garden City provides a convenient and flexible way for you to furnish merchandise for your home. And when you rent from Rent Center, you know you're getting the hottest name brands at prices that fit your budget. It's easy to see why everybody loves shopping there. Drop by the store at 109 Minus Avenue and speak with the store manager, Miss Sylvia, or anybody on her staff, and let them know that you heard this commercial. And guess what? They'll give you half off your first payment. That's unbelievable. Listen, Miss Sylvia and her staff are not here to play games. They want to make sure that you get the best items that you can possibly get without all of the hassles. Call them now at 912-964-5209. That's 912-964-5209. When you need a washer and dryer, living room,
Yeah, come on, folks. And we are back doing it live. ScoreBiggerDating. I'm behind the wheels of steel tonight. I'm working the boards. You know, I'm giving Stephen Wicks the day off. And guess what? Next week, I'm going to give him off again. We're going to be looking for the good girls gone bad. We're going to look for some wild girls, you know, like they always say, Groove Line years ago, you know, when the cats away, the mice will play, right? So we're going to be looking for some dirty girls. You know what I'm talking about? Doing some big things for Score Bigger Dating. Here's a question I got for the family. It's right here. Who would you like to play your life story in a movie? This is gonna be good. I started to do it. You know, I go guess it for y'all, but I'm gonna let you tell who you want it to be.
That's a good.
I'm gonna start out with the y'all to the y'all. Y'all, who would you like to play your life story as a character in the life of your life as a movie? Go.
I would have to really know who these actresses are. I don't pay that much attention to these folks.
Okay.
I couldn't even, I don't even, there's nobody that comes to mind.
Okay. Hey, Groove Line, you read a lot of books and watch a lot of TV. Who would be a good character for Yaya to play in a movie, her life story, kind of like in a movie for what you know of her? Who would be somebody to play her real good?
I would have to go with somebody that fit a statue, which is tall and got that value what you said earlier, a tick to go to the wall. And I think when I think about it, I think of that Pam Grier, the way she wear her hair and tall like that, there, sexy, and then go to the wall, look at act and intelligent, you know, who got a lot of class, can fit that role.
Okay, no, when you say a key word popped in my head, what's the lady name that got the low haircut, kind of a Afrocentric lady?
What does she play on?
Huh?
What does she play on?
She always playing. She's like she got the earrings in her ear. She's kind of a culture type woman.
70s, 80s, 90s.
Grace Jones?
That is Grace Jones.
Oh, no.
Grace Jones would be a good one to play.
Oh, Grace Jones.
No.
No.
You know what Grace Jones look like?
She don't fit.
Are you serious?
No.
I'm not looking at her look. I'm talking about just
no.
the
No.
the role.
Look
The
to another
role.
person. No.
Well, remember now, you didn't have anybody, so don't hate on who
Well,
we picked.
well, you can't say Jones.
He talking about as a warrior. You talking about hey Dazzle, you talking about as a warrior, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
As a warrior. As a warrior.
Pam
You
Grier
talking
was
about
a
as a
warrior.
warrior. Yeah.
She kicked those down, got them
I'll go with
Yeah.
Pam
shotguns, got
Okay,
them
I know what. I got
slapped them
one.
in the head with pistols
I
and
got
everything.
I got one. How about this one, Groove Line? Cleopatra Jones. Remember that?
Oh God, y'all just gonna
One
stay in the
movie,
black.
man. One movie. Pam Grier, Grier, she played in probably 20 black movies when there wasn't no black females on the scene.
Oh, okay.
Well, Grace Jones and Cleopatra ever came out. Was
Okay.
tall, was intelligent, was articulated, had class, and was a gangster.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, that's her then. We're gonna go with Pam Grier. How about Chocolate Pearl? Who would you like to play your life in a movie? Chocolate, go.
Lettucey.
Oh, Lettucey, the singer. She can blow. All right, good.
And I think her and I favor a little.
Yeah. You got
Okay.
a picture of her?
Lettucey.
You got a picture of her?
Lettucey.
I'm like y'all. I don't know them young people who they are. I just see them on the back.
Lettucey, she can sing. She's real good. She can sing.
Yeah.
How about you, Miss Jackie? Who would like to play your life in a movie? Go.
What that late? What?
I can't think of him.
Can't see that. Can't see it.
I can't see it.
I can't work the board that good yet.
All right.
You can't work the board that real.
That ain't good. Oh yeah. Guess what?
Come on,
read
Jackie.
these comments, man. I'm loaded up. Look at all those
I don't
comments,
know.
man. I'm sorry.
Who you think? Who you think? Razzie, who you think?
Tiffany
Oh, Miss
Haddish.
Maggie. Who?
Tiffany Haddish.
Tiffany Haddish. Oh, I
Tiffany
don't-
Haddish.
No. What's that? I tell you who Jackie remind me of. You know what she remind me of? Got hair in her. That lady that played on the hip. What the lady who gave the lady the shit in?
Viola Davis.
Viola
No,
Davis.
the one who gave the lady the shit pie.
Oh, oh my
She's been in a lot of movies. I can't think of her name.
Oh, I can't think of her name right now.
Octavia Spencer.
Octavia.
Yeah.
Are you talking about for Jackie?
For Jackie.
Yeah.
Nah, Regina King.
Okay.
Yes,
Regina
Regina King, because she very sassy. Yeah.
Which one is that one? What she played in?
Tiffany Haddish.
227.
Oh, 227. All right.
That's a long time ago.
Yeah, boys in the hood.
You bring it
Regina
back
King.
old school, so I figure I had to go way back for you to still be good.
You did good. How about Miss Maggie? How about Miss Maggie? Groove Line, go.
Okay.
Viola can play her role, though. She can play Viola can play her role.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who you think, Miss
I
Maggie?
think
Who you think?
Octavia Spencer.
Well, I was thinking of Thelma of Good Times.
Okay.
Yeah, we have a lot of similarities and
The hairstyle.
similarities.
Malona?
No, the Thelma, the sister. The
Oh,
sister.
Thelma.
Yeah. Thelma's sort of like a little boss, and you know.
Thelma's off the scale now. Leave Thelma alone. That's my girl.
No, not Thelma. Okay. So who did you say, Groove Line?
What's that lady Viola? What y'all said the name was?
Viola Davis.
Okay.
She played quiet, like he played in that role. Fences, you remember? She played the quiet role, but that fire came out.
Right. Yeah, okay, I see that now. I can see that. Yeah, quiet, but then the fire.
That's right. Good mother, protect the kids, but when she put her foot down, she did.
There you go. There you go.
Let's slide over to the Cozy TV. Who you like for yourself? Then we're gonna try to call you out. Go, Cozy.
Latifah, straight from New Jersey.
Yeah, I can. Okay. I just met you, but I can see that. I can see that.
All right.
Yeah,
okay. All right.
We all agree.
That's easy, right? That's easy.
Okay. How about Mr. Booty up top? Mr. Booty, who you like to pay you in the movie? Go.
Alive? Do they have to still be alive?
No. Go ahead.
Bookman from Good Times.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you know what? I can see it. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, y'all looking right. Yeah.
Very good.
I can see it.
Booker.
All right. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, let's slide over. Y'all, yours truly, Mr. Groove Line. Mr. Groove, who would you like to play that we're going to spit out who we think you play? Go.
It ain't never one old time guy can play my role, man, and play it with that kind of passion. That's Denzel. Y'all know it. Y'all don't need to fake the funk. Yeah, don't fake the funk.
I said Denzel, you can't go wrong.
No Samuel.
Denzel. Denzel.
You need to put the wrong thing on there.
No
Rollo from Good Times. Come on, one of y'all have to agree with me. Rollo from Good Times.
No, I'm looking at
You said
the other
Ryan?
guy. I can see the other guy. Dog it.
Who you said from Good Times?
Rollo.
No.
Sam
Denzel.
Thank you, Maggie. Thank you, Maggie. I saw him last night on Equalizer 2. I said, damn, that boy.
That's you.
Okay.
Thank you, Maggie.
Okay. All right.
What you laughing at, Chocolate Pearl?
He said that's it. I seen him on Equalizer.
Yeah, okay.
I watched the whole movie last night.
I love Equalizer, but I never seen you in it.
About me?
Oh, Chocolate, not you.
Oh no. You better get your eyes on straight too.
Okay. All right, let me send out the comments. You don't see anybody? Chocolate Pearl.
Fonda did say some. Now for the last question, Fonda said Diana Carroll for Miss Maggie.
Okay.
Diane Carroll for Miss Maggie.
Price said hello.
Oh, Millie
Sandra said that would be me. Tall and beautiful play a vampire, or yes. I think that was for the question of who would play her. Sylvia says Jill Scott. I can see it, Sylvia. I truly can see it.
Okay.
Jill Scott.
Okay.
And then Fonda says Lawrence Fishburne for Groove Line. There you go.
That's one more
right there.
Lawrence Fishburne.
Lawrence Fishburne. I can see that.
I can see that.
Denzel, but I can see Lawrence.
Exactly.
Okay, I'll go with that there too. Okay.
Yep.
All right. We got Fonda said new edition. Miss Chucky Pearl said
Jones. Millie Jackson for Jackie. You know what?
Hey, that's it.
Millie Jackson. That is so right. You right. Okay. Millie Jackson. Yes, ma'am. Take your hair out, let it fluff out. Yes, I can see it.
Yeah.
All right. What about you think? What you think, y'all? Millie Jackson?
Yeah.
Okay. All
right, Jackie. She let me
Sandra Price. That would be what? Tall and beautiful. Play vampire. Yeah.
I read that already.
All right. Oh, you did? Okay, gotcha. All right, so we all straight there. All right, so what
we're all caught up.
Good, sounds
what
good.
About you?
All right,
what about you?
What about you?
Okay. Who I would think me, then I'll let y'all go with it after that. How about Huggy Bear from Starsky and Hutch?
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah.
No, man, that ain't it.
Martin.
I'm
He's funny.
I know. Kevin Hooks.
Nah.
They don't remember him.
No, I don't know who that is.
Kevin Hooks.
Goose, I don't even know who that is. Okay.
I probably know if I see the picture. But you know who you remind me of?
I can see it. Cozy.
Yeah.
I pulled up the picture. Yeah, I can see it.
Look at it. You remind me of that guy, man, who played in that movie, Shaka Zulu.
Shaka Zulu?
The king of the Zulus, Shaka Zulu, the black brother who was tall and slim and muscular built, who played the role of the king of the Zulus.
Yeah, tell him, Groove.
Yeah.
Tell him, Groove. Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Y'all need some glasses, man. Y'all will get this out check, man.
Y'all need some.
I can see it. I can see it.
That's Kevin Hooks.
That's Kevin Hooks.
Yep.
I can see it.
That ain't him.
Thank you, Chocolate.
That ain't Razzle. I go with the Zulu. How about that, y'all? You heard it. Tall, slim, and you heard what the man said. You ain't no. You heard what the man said. You know, he say muscular built. Y'all heard?
Cake built.
Huh?
Easy now. Put him away. Put him away.
2-pack instead of 6.
You know, he's stuck on
knocked
the
himself out.
he was the king of the Zulus. That's where he's stuck. Oh God, there you go.
Hey, I was gonna say, hey, see that black king, that dog that shot a Zulu. You see the chicken all of that boy, look, he great that boy. Yeah.
There you go, Groove. There you go, Groove.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And look at it, the great elephant. That's what you is, boy, the great elephant.
That's right. You know, I like that, Groove.
Hilarious.
Okay, I love it.
I say
we're gonna talk about the question.
Razzle says, Fonda says, for Razzle is Roger. Roger. That's my mama.
Roger was on What's Happening, wasn't it?
Yeah, but he was also on. I think he was also on the What's.
Yeah, that's What's Happening. You remember Roger with that crazy laugh?
Roger.
I didn't pick him because he's not very attractive, so I didn't want to be offensive to you. But that's who I thought instantly.
You thought so too?
Yep, instantly.
From Roger, yeah. Right, yeah. That's what Fonda said.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. All right. What we're gonna do, we got 17 minutes, folks. We're doing good. Let's go with the question of the week that we had on Facebook and YouTube. It went a little something like this. What is the core of your relationship? Is it true love or a best friend? You know, and we all know, in my humble opinion, you need to start from a best friend. I like my lady to be my friend, my best friend, then my queen, then my wifey. That's my protocol in that order. So I think best friend is kind of the core of a good nucleus of a good relationship. But Mr. Booty, you tell me, what is the core of a good, solid relationship? Go.
I need my best friend.
All right, that's two best friends. All right, how about you, Mr. Groove? Go.
Mutual respect. I need some mutual trust, and I definitely got to have some mutual affection. Run and tell that.
Okay. So I like it. So what is the core of a good relationship?
That's it. She got respect for me. Look, and guess what? She loved me with affection, and she got trust. That's it. If you ain't got no trust in the relationship and the affection ain't good and she don't have no respect for you or you ain't got no respect for you, ain't got nothing anyway.
You ain't got nothing. You're right. You ain't got nothing. How about it, Miss Jackie? Come on top of Mr. Groove. What you think about that? What's the core of a good, solid relationship?
He said it all. He said it all.
He said it all.
Having trust in a relationship goes a long ways. In having that affection with that person that you want to be with, and being best friends, first of all. Getting to know that person that you fall in love with.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna ask y'all a question after.
And honesty and having that, having that honesty and that trust there where you can talk about anything and everything. That's
respect.
That's the key. All right.
That's it. That's respect, right?
Okay. How about you, Miss Maggie? What you think is the core of a good relationship? Is it true love or is it good quality friendship, best friends and all that?
Okay. Between love and being a friend, I think you need to start off a relationship with being a good friend. And when you're good friends, you trust each other and everything else will fall in place.
Okay. All right. That's support, Mr. Groove. Cozy. Girl, you're looking good in the place to be. What is the core of a good relationship? Is it true love nowadays or just a good best friendship?
I think best friendship. It's hard to get away from that one. Friendship.
Hard to get away? Mm-hmm. Hard to get away. Okay. All right.
Who ain't got true love for their best friend?
Right. One covers the other.
Right. Right. All right. Let's go up to Chocolate Pearl, known to rock a brother's world. What is it, Chocolate Pearl? Go.
Okay, first, before I answer mine, Sandra Price says both for her.
Okay.
And Fonda says my core trust best friend.
Okay. Thank
Mine
you,
is
Fonda.
I agree with the majority of everybody. You need to be friends first.
Yep.
That way, when you're friends, your trust will build, and the love will come genuinely. It won't be. It will, because a lot of people with relationships, they start off with lust.
Right.
Okay.
And once they get that lust, that whether that lust fades into love, you can possibly try to become friends, but sometimes that messes up. So if you become friends first, then that love will come and lust will never be there.
Right. Right.
That's kind of hard.
It is kind of hard, but I'm being truthful.
Everybody's with friendship, man.
Yeah, but with friendship comes communication, and with communication comes trust. When you have communication in relationship, then you would know what's going on with both parties. And when you start to have communication, you start to learn that person. When you start to learn that person, you start to love that person. And lust will never be there unless y'all just trying to do a date night type thing. But
it
love
start
will
out
be genuine.
It start out though with respect for who you are.
Right.
Yeah, look at
and that's also because with friends, you respect someone who is your friend.
Well, I started out, I don't know about my friend, but I respected the lady because she carried herself in a manner that I thought was worthy.
Yeah. Well, that attracted you to her.
Right.
I'm talking about in a relationship. You need to have that communication. That communication builds into a friendship. Just like for instance, I'm gonna use Razzle for instance. Razzle and I became friends.
Okay.
And we built that friendship. You see what I'm saying? So because of that communication, we know what we want. We don't want lust or love. We don't want to be in love with each other, but we want to love each other.
Yeah, but that's a different kind of relationship.
But I'm just saying that's how you build stuff.
Yeah, that's like a agape love that you love him like a brother. He love you like a sister.
Right. But that's how you build. That's how you build.
I was talking about affection inside that.
Yeah. I know what I'm saying to you is a difference. You see what I'm saying? When you have friendship, you build it because it was a communication. And when you build that friendship, you know what you want. Do you want that friendship to go into in love, or you just want to love that person?
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
I'm in love with him, meaning I'm going to build a different type of relationship with him because we became friends and we understood each other. Or do you just want to love him as a friend or a brother or somebody that you know that's going to be there for you? It's a huge difference.
Okay. All right. We got 11 minutes. Yeah. Come on, take us out, baby girl. Yeah.
I'm always going to go with friendship because there's got to be a foundation somewhere. And I think friendship is a good foundation because you're able, like what has been said, communication. You're able to communicate when you're close friends. You know, there are things that my closest friends know that don't nobody on the planet know. And so if I'm talking about me and a man, we've got to start off as friends.
No doubt. Okay.
That's what I said. I was trying to break it down to the differences because, like she said, friendship, you have to have that friendship first. Because if you really want a strong foundation of a relationship, you have to know one another, and you can't know one another through lust.
Right.
Exactly. Unless it's going to be just two lustful people doing their thing.
Right. And then once that lust fades, what happens? What happens? Y'all dissolve. So that's what I was just saying. So you have to know the difference. So because I have a best friend, and don't get me wrong, he truly loves me. And I think at one point he was in love with me. But my feelings and my understanding, he understood that I just wanted a friendship. I love him like a brother.
Yeah, I understand.
I just wanted a friendship. So you knew because of that communication, we are best friends.
I was looking at it from a whole different angle when you got the question. So I understand the friendship ground.
Okay. Did you shout out Miss Sandra Price? She said yes, Jackie and Miss Maggie. Love both answers.
And then Sylvia says best friends.
Okay, good job, dude. Thank you, Chocolate Pearl. You on point, helping out the razzle to the dazzle. Well, guess what, folks, we about to get ready to close the show, and I had a good show, had a good time. I hope everybody enjoyed themselves, and we definitely will be back next week in full effect, like we always do, without a doubt. And we're gonna end it up like this, Mr. Groove, one of your favorite sections. It goes a little something like this. Life is a big bad dream. Boy, let me tell you, but it never can be as bad as it seems. One day victory, one day defeat. Man, we sure got to mix the bitter with the sweet, Mr. Booty. Hey, so when we get at the end of our rope, Chocolate Pearl, you know how we do it. We hang on, because there's always hope. And always remember, y'all, this is the spot. You know what I'm talking about? Where we keeps it hot. You can spit your game, because it is no shame, Miss Jackie. Because guess what? At ScoreBiggerDating, come on with the country boy, Cozy. Everybody knows your name. We'll see everybody back next week, same back channel. We're gonna have a good time. And I love you. We're doing pretty good. Got 7 minutes. Is anything you want to say, Miss Cozy, on your second endeavor on ScoreBiggerDating? How do you like the show? Go.
I love it. And thank you for having me.
Okay. How about you, Mr. Booty?
Yo, I'm here. I'm going to be here. Get used to seeing me. And I'm sure going to enjoy getting used to seeing y'all.
How about it, Miss Maggie? Any last words for the family? Go. Oh, you in the club.
Did y'all hear? Did y'all hear the music? Okay, that's why I'll try to wait. I was giving my person a little signal there. But yes, it's been good. It's been good being here for a whole year now. I've enjoyed myself. The questions are always different flair, different opinions, and I love it. This is life. This is life.
All right, very good.
Yes.
All right. Let's see what Miss Jackie got to say. She ain't in the seafood market tonight. How you feel about the show, girl? Go.
I love it. I love it. I've had a ball with everybody. I miss Coco Goddess.
She'll be back.
I know she'll be back, but that's my other Scorpio, you know.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. How about it, Chocolate Pearl? How you feel about rocking the brothers world? How you feel about the show tonight?
Well, I always feel good when I come on here. You make me feel at home and I have a good time. I can speak the truth and be myself. But I also want to tell you that Sylvia Griffith says, Fonda says best blessed crew. Be blessed crew, excuse me. And Rita says enjoyed this one. So, we always have our regulars on Facebook looking in. And I want to say on behalf of you and Coco Goddess, thank y'all so much for joining us every week. And I always have fun.
Yeah.
Period.
And I want to share with everybody also, the tickets for the All Black Affair will go on sale next week. It's going to be in Savannah at the Shriners Temple. It is a beautiful place. I went and seen it, man. It blew my mind. So we will have tickets. We're going to, I'm going to shout that out all next week. We'll have it on Facebook as well. So y'all can get your tickets early so you can get your ticket and your table and get up front. We're going to have we're going to have a caterer. We'll have the 360 photo booth, and we'll have good food. And y'all know we have a good DJ, and it's going to be a knockdown affair. Something
Is there a flyer for it?
Yeah, that's getting made. It'll be ready for you next week. So we're going to have that all ready for everybody.
Time, right, y'all?
Yes,
Maggie Groove. We
had
a good time last year. Y'all got to make sure y'all come this year. Because
Yaya is going to help be the event planner.
Yes.
I'm so glad. Oh, man, I'm so glad.
Top notch.
All right.
I don't want a dress. I figured which one I wanted. I already bought it already.
Good.
Oh, I already got my dress. My dress is ready. Yeah.
What? Okay, good. All right. How you feel about the show tonight before we get out of here, Miss Ya?
Oh, it was good. I was happy to be able to join you all tonight.
Okay, great.
We miss you.
I
Yes.
missed you all too. I just get so busy sometimes. All I can do is come in and go to sleep. So,
All right.
hey, I
Very good.
stayed up.
Oh,
ScoreBiggerDating.com. ScoreBiggerDating.com.